Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with James. I am your host James. Today, another simple and delicious cook. We are going to be doing steak and eggs in the Ninja Speedi. Super simple and delicious. Let's get into the cook. Alright, so just real quick, I want to show you what we are using. Obviously steak and eggs is what we're cooking. So just wanted to show you what I got here. So let's see if I can get you in here, but it's New York strip steaks. It doesn't matter what steak that you use. It could be T-bone, ribeye, petite, whatever. It'll be the same thing. So it doesn't matter what kind of steak you use, but I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these out and we'll get it prepped up for you. All right, so we got our nice steak out here, and you know, pretty thick and a nice looking steak. Now, all we're gonna do is season this up. Now, what I have here is cowboy seasoning from Weber. Now, I bought this because back in the days, about 3 years ago or so, there was a McCormick cowboy and it was so good, but they discontinued it for whatever reason, I don't know, but I used it on any kind of beef, steaks and chuck roast and brisket and whatever, and it was so good. So this is actually the first time I'm going to try this, and I'll let you guys know actually how good it is, but let's go ahead and season this up. It's got some nice big flakes of, it's got red flake in it, it's got big chunks of pepper and garlic and all kinds of different stuff in it. Now after you season the top, go ahead and just pat it down just a little bit, and we're actually going to let this sit for about 5 minutes and then let it sweat just a little bit. So we're going to season it up, and then I will turn it over, season the other side, and then we will meet you at the Ninja. Alright, so now we're at the Ninja. The unit is not on, so we're going to go ahead and open the top, and inside we've got the little roaster rack. We're going to take that out, and we're going to use it. So take the legs out, and we're going to put this on the very top. So take all the legs out and set this right on top. Now to this, we are going to add 1/4 cups of water. Just dump it in there, because we want to get that steam going, because we want that bottom hot also for when we cook the eggs. Now we got our steak here, New York steak. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna set that in the middle. You could probably fit about 3 New York steaks. Those are about 1 inch thick. And so from here, let's close the top, turn the unit on, and back you up just a little bit here so you can see. We want to be over on the Rapid Cook side. We're going to go down to steam and crisp. We're going to pump this temperature up to 450 degrees. Time will be 8 minutes. Hit start. Let's take a few minutes to preheat, and we'll take it to the next step. Alright guys, so we are counting down to the 4-minute mark. We're going to open this thing up at the 4-minute mark, just like this, and looking beautiful so far. Going to give it a quick flip. Make sure to use some tongs that are Teflon or rubber or non-metal. Give it a nice flip, and then here you actually do want to use a thermometer and just get a quick temp of the meat, just to kind of see where you're at. We should probably be right around 107, yep, 109 degrees. So we'll close the top. We'll give it about 2 more minutes. I'll check it. We'll see you then. All right, so we are approaching 1 minute left out of 8 minutes, so 7 minutes total. We'll open it up, and we just want to check the internal temperature to see where we are at. And that is perfect. 125 degrees. 126. Perfect. This is perfect. So 7 minutes. This is done. Now we are going to take this off. But before we take this off, we are going to turn the unit off and then turn the unit back on. This makes it easier to do this. The little button over here, switch it over to this side. We're going to go down to sear and saute, put it on high, press start, and keep that bottom element going. Now we're going to take the steak off. We have to let it rest for at least a minimum of 5 minutes. So I'm going to take that off and set it aside. All right, and from here, go ahead and take that lid off. Use a mitt if you need to take it off. We'll take that off and set this aside. Now inside we just got the drippings from the steak and everything, which is great. I don't need to add anything at all. What we're going to do is add our eggs. Just like that. You can barely see them, but now we're going to close the top for 1.5 minutes this time, and we'll see you then. All right, it has been 1 minute and 30 seconds since we closed the top. Remember, we're on sear and saute on high. We switched it, and those are looking perfect. Those are over easy eggs. Let's see if I can get you a little closer in here. Over easy, perfect. I'm gonna take these out. All right, so here is what we ended up with. Are you kidding me? In 8 minutes or 7 minutes, actually, to cook the steaks. The eggs, 1.5 minutes, 10 minutes. You got steak and eggs. So the first thing I want to do, first of all, this egg right here has got to go. I mean, I've got to. These are perfectly. So if you watched my last video with the eggs, I did 2 minutes. This time I did 1.5 minutes, so I can get a little more runnier in the middle. So definitely gonna try that, so I can't wait. And then let's try the steak, and oh my goodness. My mouth is watering. Just take a look at what we got here. A medium rare. So that's 7 minutes. If you like it well done, give it, 8, 9 minutes, but this is perfect. We took it off at 126 degrees, and when you take it off, now you got to let it rest, and then it will actually, it'll keep on cooking for about 5 minutes and carry over for about 5 degrees. So this is about actually 130 degrees, but let's give this a shot. That is so tender. Eggs. This is perfectly cooked. Absolute fire. For sure, winner. Don't go anywhere. I'll meet you up top. I got some words to say. Alright, so we're finished with the cook, and the key takeaways here is the temperature of the steak. So we're cooking on 450 degrees, so 7 minutes, after about 4 minutes or so, flip it, pull it off at 126. That's how I like my steak. If you like it medium, give it another 30 seconds to a minute. If you like it well done, maybe give it another minute to 1.5 minutes, but that's how you do steak. It's so simple. It's so good. And then the reason why we switched to the sear and saute, you just want the bottom element to keep going. So when you pull the steak off, let it rest for about 5 minutes or so. The eggs are done within like 3 minutes max, and you're good to go. Steak and eggs, that's how you do it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell for notifications so you can get my future videos when they come out. Please give a thumbs up, drop a comment. With that being said, we'll catch you on the next cook. Thanks for watching.